Hello, my name is Thomas Pulitzer, and today I'd like to talk about depression. I come up with four main causes of, and I'll give you my cures to them, or my opinion on them anyway. I come up with lack, self-pity, living in the past, and anger turned inwards towards oneself. Now, as far as lack, if you're not grateful for the things you have, you will never ever have enough. Whereas if the more you express gratitude for the things you have, the more things you will have to be able to express gratitude for. Both of those fall under the law of attraction. The next one is self-pity, and some people say, why me? Or well, heck, why not you? Doesn't the rain fall on everybody, good and the bad? What is that? One of my favorite comedians, Christopher Titus. He has a good one. He says, why don't you climb down off the cross, use the wood to build a bridge, and get over it. I kind of like that. Let me see. Living in the past. For one, you can't change the past, but hopefully you did learn something from it. As far as if you've wronged someone trying to get more than your share of sex, security, or status by being selfish, dishonest, or dishonorable, you will want to go back and make amends to that person, and to clear your conscience. Basically, clear your conscience, your subconscious, and get rid of guilt and extra baggage you don't want to carry anyway. Now, what making amends is not just going back and saying I'm sorry. It's going back and saying, hey man, I did you wrong. You didn't deserve that. And is there anything I can do to make it up to you? There's another thing. Well, what if it's justified? Which a lot of us have. We make justifications for it. And one of the things that was brought up to me on that is, what if you take away what they did that supposedly provoked you to act the way you did? And because maybe, just maybe, you did something that got that behavior out of them in the first place, or maybe they didn't think much of you, maybe they didn't know you, maybe they were having a bad day and took something out on you. Anyway, if you remove anything they did, would your actions were they right? And if not, you want to go back and make amends. There's a good show, there's a show on exactly that, really, in the past, and it was My Name is Earl. I really liked that show. It was comical, and he called it his karma list, but he went back and all the people he wronged or did something wrong to, he went back and said, I'd like to make things right. What can I do to make it up to you? Okay, so that covers that one. And the last one is anger turned inwards. And for me, that's where I struggle the most. I have unrealistic expectations of myself and my abilities. I kind of hold myself, or expect myself, to do things that apparently I'm just either not physically or mentally able to do at the moment that I'm trying to do them. You see, I was raised, one thing my dad used to tell me is, if you don't have time to do it right the first time, when are you going to have time to do it over? So I've always, done things to the best of my ability on the first time, because I don't want to do them over. And the thing I really have to do is accept that that's the best I can do. That, you know, I gave that my full effort, and you know, that has to be good enough, at least for right now. I mean, I have examples of, you know, when I'm doing exercising and you know, like I always try to do more than I did the last time, always. And I've been doing free weights, well actually body weight, and I'm getting better. I mean, this past Thursday I did 100 feet elevated push-ups on the first one, 85 on the second, 65 on the third, and then 2 sets of 20 dips. And I was disappointed in myself because last Thursday I actually did 100, 80, 80, 25, and 15 or 20, something like that. And I have to accept that I'm not going to be able to do more than I did last time, every single time. When I look back over, you know, I mean, that's more than I've done last month or, you know, any time prior to that. But, you know, there's going to be ups and downs, and I have to accept it in order for me to be happy. The same with chin-ups and everything else. I mean, I think yesterday I did 20, 14, and it dropped all the way down to 7, which really kind of devastated me. Then I got 10 and 7 and 7 and 6 something, which I was a little upset about and depressed because, you know, the week before that I got 20, 15, 11, 10, 10, and 9. Anyway, if I look at the big picture though, what I did yesterday was more than I did last month, which was more than I did the month before, etc. So I have to accept what I did. That goes yeah, I'm really bad with technical stuff also, and trying to learn off of YouTube, and very frustrating, and being disappointed in myself I have a hard time with. But, you know, if I give forth the most effort and do the best I possibly can, that's the best I can do, and I need to be happy with that and accept it. And you know, if I didn't accomplish what I did, I'll end with this. Some people do nothing because they feel inferior, while others are going ahead and making mistakes and becoming superior. You will never get to where you want to be if you don't make the effort, and if you don't make mistakes. You know, if you're not making mistakes, you're not moving forward. You're not trying. If anything, you're going backwards. So I'll leave with that. I hope you all got some value, and hell, have a great day. Thanks.